Christoph Freund is reportedly on his way to Chelsea to take over as director of football. Gab, are you impressed? Are you happy?
We've said, both of us, this should be an absolute priority for the club.
Yeah.
It should have been the first person appointed. I'm not going to have a go at him for at the club for not appointing the director of football straight away, because the reality is they wanted Michael Edwards. Apparently, I'm told they talked to him for a long time, and then eventually, it didn't work out. Obviously, that was your first choice. That's fine. This is second choice, Christoph, or third choice, or whoever he was. It fits the profile of what they're talking about because they love Leipzig. They love multi-club ownership. I think Leipzig are one of the very few clubs that have actually made it work. Obviously, he was at Salzburg, right? So it's still part of the Red Bull organization. He kind of was really just a scout until, I think, 2016, when then he kind of became sporting director as well and started dealing with agents. The one thing, I think there's still going to be a learning curve there because, let's face it, when you're at Salzburg, first of all, you've got Mitzlaff above you, who's kind of like plays daddy and does a lot of the hard negotiations. Secondly, you're dealing with a different profile of agent and player, right? You're accumulating essentially a whole bunch of young players. You go in, you nurture them, you spot them, you sign them, you throw big money for young players.
So they don't choose him for that. You think, because for me, it looks like they want to do, and already we've seen the young players that they signed, Casadei, Chukwuemeka, and then they go and get sporting director that he's very, very good, maybe the best in Europe at doing that again as well. So is it because they want to go down that route of getting the best young players in Europe, giving them a platform, forming them, and then selling them on? Surely not Chelsea.
Well, no, I think, look, I mean, he bought the best young, talented players because that's what they could afford at Salzburg.
But that's what he's very good at.
But it doesn't mean he can't be good higher up.
No, for sure.
I think he's still relatively young. He's a disciple of Ralf Rangnick, which to some people might be a bad word, but I still think in terms of organization and setting up a team is definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
I think what's going to be critical here is, again, the pieces that they put around him, how quickly it adapts to negotiation. Dealing with veteran players and veteran agents be different, but he can learn it if he's a smart guy. You have to start somewhere. The good news is that it's in place. Again, you want to go back, and I don't know if they have to pay compensation or whatever. He just extended his contract with Leipzig in July, so it's another one of those situations. Well, but again, I don't think it's fair to have a go at them. They wanted Michael Edwards. They thought Michael Edwards was the best around, which maybe he is among the unemployed ones. They went for that first, and then that didn't work out, and now they go for Christoph Freund. Good luck to him.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.